I was really lonely. I had no idea where I could meet people my age, and the one time I finally got out of my house to meet people, to do things, I didn't meet anyone my age. It was such a high effort task when I was trying to get out to meet new people, but I just ended up not be knowing where to find people, and it pissed me off so much. Now I know exactly where I can go to meet people. I could meet a new friend in a day. I have met new friends and built high quality friend groups. Knowing exactly where to go has helped me build these really high quality friend groups. I know what I'm talking about because I'm about to put up some photos, but by the end of this video, I fucking guarantee that you will know 4 really good places where you can meet new friends. First of all, if you feel really lonely right now, I know what it's like. I used to be in such agony every day because I hardly had any good friends. I hardly had anyone I could talk to. I felt by myself in the world. But just imagine you could get rid of that loneliness and you could wake up every day full of joy, super happy with a smile on your face, laughing at everything, hanging out with all your friends. Imagine you got a bunch of messages from your friends and they've all invited you to a party tonight and you're going out, you're gonna have a great time. Imagine there's a girl that has a crush on you at this party and you're talking to everybody, you're making everyone laugh, and she comes up and she talks to you too. And it's not a problem to talk to her too. She's just another girl. And you have a great conversation with her and you go on a date with her. Well, if you want my help getting these things, click the link right now. I guarantee you will make amazing friends if you click the link right now. The first really good place to meet new people is at the gym. When I first started going to the gym, I started to meet so many new really good friends. Some of my closest friends, even to this day, I met at the gym, because when you're there and you see somebody else your age and who also likes going to the gym, just connect. You really click well. You might not already be in the gym, and that's okay because I've got other steps for you later. But when I started getting in the gym, I didn't even need to be experienced. I just needed to have the desire of going to the gym. And I felt it was easy to connect with anyone else in the gym. They would help me, and it would be really easy to make new friends there. I met so many people there, and I could have met so many more if I actually knew how to talk to people properly, if I was more social, if I could have said hi and started more conversations with more people, which, by the way, click the link in the description if you want help with that. But I genuinely met so many good people because you are just instantly connected. I used to feel like this way. I just always felt so close to the people that I was meeting in the gym, and instantly great friendships. I would go to the gym every single day and I would have people there who I was excited to see. That was fucking amazing. Second best place where you can make good friends. It's at a sport group or like sports club or something. I recommend outside of school because you already know the people inside your school, don't you? So I used to go and play cricket 2-3 times a week in this group, and it was amazing for me to meet new people that I really got along with, because there was other people who liked the sport that I liked, were exactly my age because otherwise we wouldn't be in the same team. And it was just immediately, I was around a bunch of other people, so obviously I was getting more social. And that did so much wonders for me, because otherwise I would have been way more lonely. It was already painful how lonely I was, and I was going to these cricket meets. But imagine if I wasn't going to cricket meets. But I met really good friends from there. Even to this day, I have friends who I met from cricket who I have their phone numbers now. And I don't hang out with them as much because I don't live in the same country, but I made really good friends. Like, I remember I went on this cricket trip to Sri Lanka, and when I was there, I was hanging out with these guys, going to the pool. I wasn't like the most popular guy. I was pretty unlikable. I was extremely young, by the way. But I still made really good friends even at this young age. I guarantee if you join a sports club, join a boxing gym, Muay Thai gym, sign up for any gym class or any sports group, because that's what helped me. And the thing that actually really fucking blew up my social life to like the next level. These two things is great. You can meet a shit ton of people, but this is like the fucking ultimate method that worked for me. Let me tell you a story, right? There was this one party going on. It was massive. Somebody put it on their story on Snapchat. And one day I looked to my phone. Oh shit. Oh, there's a big party going on soon. I really wanted to go. And I was like, oh shit. I'm gonna ask my friend if she knows this person. I don't know how. I just thought that he knew that girl, maybe from like an Insta story. But the party host, basically, I asked my friend if he was going, and he said, yo, I'm not going. I just said, yo, can I get an invite though? I just wanted the invite. So it turned out that he wasn't actually going to be in town on the day of the party, but he got me an invite, and I literally rocked up by myself to this party. But the weird thing is, I made fucking awesome friends there. The next 5 months, I went out to like, we all went to, as a big group, to like this hotel room. We all met up like 100-person massive meetups. Like, it was so much fun. There was so many people. I was in a group. It brought me so much joy. Just because I went to this party, I didn't even fucking know anyone. I don't think anybody knows that truth about me, that I went to like some random party when I didn't even know anyone. But the thing is, I got there decently early and I met people within like 15-30 minutes, even though I was super social. At this time, I was awkward and antisocial and I hardly spoke, but I still made good friends. I just got there, I introduced myself. I didn't need to be like the perfect conversationalist, and I had friends. And then for the rest of the night, I hung out with them. It turned out that one guy I knew from like my personal life, from going to the gym actually, he was there, and so we hung out, we talked to each other. And it would have been way easier if I just brought one friend of mine who I met at the gym or at a sports group, and I said, yo, I'm going to this party, want to join me? That would have been so much smarter, because I wouldn't have been alone. It would have been way smarter. But the thing is, I still had a great time, even though I was a socially weird guy. It's better with social skills to meet new people at parties, but even without it, you can still do it. But if you really want help with that, click the link in the description, because I can help you with that. Story of how I still made friends is awkward, but there's another story. When I was like, developed my social skills, I've become people call me charismatic, okay? One time I was out and like 5 people called me charismatic on the same night, and that was like, oh wait, maybe I am charismatic. But I went to this party and I was talking to a lot of the people there, and when you're more social, I was like around, I was talking to way more people, getting into way more conversations. And the amount of people that I could have met was crazy if I just invited them to something. Or like the amount of friends I could have made was crazy if I just invited them to something. I only ended up inviting like 5-10 guys to something, which is still like a lot of guys. And it was fucking awesome because we all went out on this crazy night out. And it was super fun. We had a great time. But imagine if I just didn't go and try and invite people. Imagine if I wasn't like charismatic enough. So if you want my help with that, getting to that level of being super social, talking to anybody, just genuinely enjoying your life and having a great time, click the link in the description. But go to parties. Whenever you're talking to somebody, I remember this one time, I was talking to this guy. I was like, yo, any parties going on or something? Or he said, yeah, I'm going to one like next weekend. I was like, oh yeah, do you mind if I join? And you can always just like, hey, because sometimes people will be like, oh, the party's cancelled, or yo, I don't think it's gonna work. Like, they always tell you if they don't really want to bring you. Like, don't be too pushy. If you're too pushy, you might like invade someone's boundaries, which if you don't know how to not be too pushy, click the link in the description, because I help you with that. But somebody will just let you know kindly most of the time, and then boom, you can deal with it. Oh shit. Now, I've got one thing that I need you to do. You've been watching this whole video. You need to take action, because I genuinely want you to come back to this video and have genuinely made progress in your own life, in your own social life, making a bunch of new friends. You need to take action. So before I tell you what you want to do, you promise you're going to do this thing that I'm going to say. You fucking promise. All right, I'll say it then. You need to go to one of these 3 places. Because if you don't just want to sit and be some fucking YouTube watcher and get no results and be some lonely guy for the rest of your life, you can do that. Fine, keep watching my content. But I don't want you to be that guy. That guy's a fucking loser. But he can be so much better than that. You just need to go to any of those 3 things I just mentioned. Now, I've got a more advanced tactic. It's for anybody who has like just one friend pretty much. If you don't have one friend, then this tactic doesn't work for you, but this is like a big thing of what I did. So let me tell you another story. It was about a month or 2 ago, and I went to this, I'm not gonna say the area, but I went to this city, and there was this girl that I knew since I was a kid, and we didn't really hang out that much, but I just reached out to her. I was like, oh yeah, I'm in the city, like we'd hang out, we should meet up. We ended up having like a genuinely really good chat. Like, I actually really fucking loved her company. She was super fun to be around. And then we started talking about, oh yeah, we'll do this group thing, or like asked her about the party thing. She's like, yeah, went to all these parties. Like, the thing is, I don't really know when the next one is. And I said, oh yeah, no, just invite me. She's like, yeah, I love that. That would be so fun. And like now I might have an invite to like a bunch of new people in that city. Like now like I have an opportunity to have a great time with like this friend of mine and to meet a bunch of new people, make good friends. But imagine if I just didn't reach out. Imagine if I just didn't have the balls to say, hey, like we'd meet up, I'm in the city. Nothing would have happened. So make sure, if you really want to go above and beyond, right now, message somebody from your past life and say, hey, we should meet up. Or, hey, I'm in this city. Are you here too? I'd love to meet up. Or something. I remember this one time I said to this friend I hadn't seen in a long time. It was like, yo, bro, I haven't seen you in so long. It would be so fun if we met up. Are you going to be in this city anytime soon? And he turns out like, I'm going to be in the city for like another half a year, but I'm going to be in the city at the same time. I'm going to fucking meet up with him. How hype is that? You knew someone from when you were younger and you meet up with him eventually again. You can even do this with somebody you've just kind of distanced with. You can text somebody. I once said to this friend who I hadn't seen in a while, yo, it's been a while, man. I haven't caught up with you. Yo, do you want to just catch up and grab some dinner tomorrow? Like, it's that fucking simple. It's not that fucking hard. Just ask, bro. Just try, because sometimes people aren't going to... If you used to be friends with somebody and you ask them to hang out, they're going to meet up with you. Or if they're not, like, they're going to say it nicely, like, oh, yes, man, I'm busy tomorrow. Then nobody's going to say, oh, fuck you, nobody fucking likes you, unless they're a shit person. So don't worry about it. There is another thing that you can do. I remember one time, it was like this period of a month or two. I just kept inviting friends, like, oh yeah, go to this night, go do this thing. And one night I planned for a bunch of my friends and I to all go to this, it's like a area where people my age hang out pretty much, like near the mall and everything, and there's like a decently nice view. It's just like a popular place for my age in the city that I used to live in. And I asked a bunch of people. So one friend, I said, yo, can you make sure you're coming today? He's like, yeah, of course. So me and him were going to hang out. And then I asked like 6, 7, no, 8, 10 people, yo, me and this group of people, I just said me and a group because that's the better way to ask, are going to this area. Would you like to join? And I said that to like 6, 7, 8 people. And about like in total 8 people, including me, were there that night. Or maybe a bit more, but people left early. And it was genuinely a really fun night. I actually really enjoyed that night. But imagine if I didn't just say, yo, I'm going to do this thing. Imagine if I just didn't try to do something cool, try to get a meetup going. All I did was ask a bunch of people if they wanted to join my friend and I. I knew that somebody, at least one person was going to show up because I made sure my friend guaranteed it. And so even if nobody showed up, I would have just been hanging out with one friend. But that didn't end up happening. It ended up being like a really fun night. Thanks for watching, bro. Really, take fucking action on these things. It will genuinely, like, in these places and actually trying to start new conversations, which I'm making a video on soon. So subscribe if you want that, I guess. But, like, taking action on any of these places or methods that I've told you, like, where you meet people. You can literally meet people through texting someone on your phone and then go to the gym with them, or like go on a walk with, literally whatever the fuck you like to do. Go painting with them if you like painting. If you don't like anything, yeah, fair enough. Just go and have a talk, like go to the beach or something, walk around. It doesn't matter. I think I'll leave you to figure out exactly what you say if you're inviting someone to do something. But genuinely, take action and message one person, or go to one of these places and meet new people. Trust me, bro, it will fucking change your life. If you never want to feel lonely again, click the link in the description right now. Have a great day, bro.